Rumpelstiltskin. The mysterious secret of spinning gold.
In a small village, Clara lived with her father. She was known throughout the village for her incredible weaving skills. Her work was admired by all, and her father often boasted about her talent. One day, the king visited the village. To impress the king, her father exaggerated, saying, "My daughter is so talented, she can spin straw into gold." The king, intrigued, looked at Clara and decided to test this claim. He invited her to his castle. Clara, worried about her father's lie, hesitated but obeyed. At the castle, the king led her to a large room filled with straw. "If you can spin this straw into gold by morning, you shall be rewarded. Fail, and there will be consequences," the king said. Clara was left alone in the room, scared and unsure of what to do. As Clara sat hopelessly in the room, a beam of light suddenly appeared. From the light emerged a small, peculiar man. His smile was sly, and his gaze seemed to pierce through Clara. "Why are you so sad?" he asked. Clara explained her situation and told him she couldn't possibly fulfill the king's request. The little man offered to help her but demanded something in return. Clara, desperate, said, "I'll give you anything, just please help me." The man pointed to the necklace around her neck and said, "This lovely necklace shall be mine." Clara agreed without hesitation. The little man began his work immediately. He sat at an odd spinning wheel and started transforming the straw into gold. By morning, the entire room was filled with gold. When morning came, the king entered the room and was mesmerized by the sight of gold. Overjoyed, he led Clara to an even larger room filled with even more straw. "If you can spin this straw into gold as well, you shall receive an even greater reward," he said. Clara felt her fear return, thinking of the mysterious man once more. As night fell, the little man appeared again. "What will you give me this time?" he asked. Clara offered her bracelet, a gift from her father. The man agreed, and once again began spinning the straw into gold. By morning, the room was filled with gold. After Clara's second success, the king brought her to the largest room yet. It was filled to the brim with straw. The king declared, "If you can turn all of this straw into gold, you shall become my queen." Clara was both thrilled and terrified by this grand reward. As night fell, the little man appeared once more. "What will you give me this time?" he asked. Clara admitted that she had nothing left to offer. The little man thought for a moment and then said, "If you promise me your firstborn child in the future, I will help you." Desperate, Clara agreed. The man began his work, spinning the straw into gold throughout the night. By morning, the entire room was glittering with gold. The king, amazed, offered Clara his hand in marriage. Years passed after Clara and the king were married. Clara gave birth to a beautiful baby, and everything seemed perfect. Yet the memory of the little man's promise haunted her. One night, the little man appeared at the palace, demanding that Clara keep her promise. Desperate, Clara begged him for mercy, but he was resolute. Finally, he offered her a deal. "If you can guess my name within 3 days, I will not take your child." Clara started asking everyone for the little man's name. On the first night, she guessed common names: Jack, John, Paul. The little man laughed and replied, "No, that's not my name." On the second night, she tried more unusual names. Could it be Cornelius or Bartholomew? Once again, the little man shook his head. Clara's hope was fading. But on the third day, one of Clara's servants saw the little man dancing in the forest and heard him sing, "My name is Rumpelstiltskin. That's my secret. No one will ever guess my name." The servant rushed to tell Clara, who prepared for her final meeting with the little man. On the final night, Clara faced the little man. He confidently said, "You'll never guess my name." Clara began listing names: James, Rupert, Tobias. Each time, the little man laughed and replied, "No." Finally, Clara paused and smiled. "Your name, is it Rumpelstiltskin?" she asked. The little man screamed in shock. "How did you know that?" Clara simply smiled in silence. The little man disappeared in anger, never to be seen again.
Thank you for joining us on this magical journey. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new tale. See you next time.